I know that is like the #1 thing that people want to know about. Yoga. What's going on, kinfolk? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have seen you guys, and as you know, I didn't formally announce, I probably should have, but I didn't announce that I was going on a little creator break. It's been, I don't even know how long, but I have never gone on a break this long before. And it kind of started, you know, a while ago. I just felt so overwhelmed. 2020 has been really hard, just financially, and I just needed to take some time to step back from everything that I was doing and just truly reevaluate everything in my life, all of my businesses and things like that, to really figure out what I wanted to keep moving forward with, what I wanted to pump the brakes on, and really just figure out what is most important for me. And I have had a really good break. It was so necessary for me, but I am back, and I really missed you guys. I really missed vlogging, and I missed just spending time with you guys. So here I am, and I have an update for you guys on all of the different aspects of my life. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. I know there's been a lot of assumptions and things like that. So let's just get right into it. First of all, and most importantly, no, this is not a wedding band. Okay, this is a collaboration with Jeulia Jewelry. So this is a really beautiful band. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, there you go. Look at how pretty that is. And my red aspen nails, mannyandadash.com. But this band is super pretty. It's just diamonds all the way around, and I love it. It is very pretty. It is not a wedding band. It is on my right hand. But they do have a sale going on for Mother's Day. So if you guys want to take advantage of 10% off site-wide, then go to the link in my description box and you can get 10% off using the code M10. And if you want 2 or more items, you get 20% off of your purchase using the code M20. So just, you know, let's start out with that. So, because I know a lot of you are probably like, oh my gosh, she's married. No, she's not, but that's okay. So go to the links in the description box and get some pretty jewelry for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get some jewelry for yourself. Don't wait for nobody to buy it for you. Get it for yourself. Okay, on that note, let's go down the list. Let's talk about my relationship with Travis. I know that is like the #1 thing that people want to know about. And Travis and I are no longer together. I know everybody is probably really shocked. Well, most people are probably really shocked. I'm sure people have a lot to say about it. That's fine. But it just didn't work out. I actually decided to go on my creator break before Travis and I broke up. But then we had already planned to move into this apartment that we're in right now. So the lease was already signed and everything, and then things just happened, and you know, there were just some things that were non-negotiable for me and I wasn't willing to bend on, and then there were some things about me that were non-negotiable for him and that he wasn't willing to bend on. So it just worked out that we decided we are not the best fit for each other. So that's just what that is. He and I are on good terms. We are currently living together. As you watch this video, we are still living together. Things have been civil with us. Like, he's a good person. He's a really great person, and there's no animosity between us. Like, we have been living well together. It's a little awkward, I would say, probably for me. I would assume it probably is for him too, because we're not on the same terms. But for now, we are living together. I'm actually moving out next week, so The next couple vlogs that you will see are from, you know, like last week. I think I started vlogging again. There's a few clips here and there from before, but I really started picking up the camera when I went to see my dad last weekend, so you'll see that vlog. But other than that, I just didn't want to vlog too much in this apartment just because, I don't know, like, I just want to start fresh. I want to start in a new apartment and whatnot. So I love Easton so much. Like I said, Travis and I are on good terms. Easton, I adore that kid. I love that kid so much. And I do plan on keeping in touch with him. Travis made it clear to Easton that he does not have to stop talking to me because that's my little homie. I love that kid. So that I'm really grateful for, because I really developed a really cool bond with him, and he's a really special kid. Other than that, I keep in touch with Travis's family. I, you know, talk to his mom, and I adore his family. His family is so amazing, so I know I'll keep in touch with them as well. It's, you know, I'm really grateful for the fact that, you know, Travis and I can be adults about this and not, you know, be at each other's throats, or, you know, not have, you know, any animosity towards each other, that we can still be on good terms. And that has always been important to me, in, like, even in past relationships. Like, if I ran into almost every ex that I've ever been with, I could literally be like, oh my gosh, what's up, how you doing, and like everything be cool. I think it's important to not, you know, burn bridges and just, you know, anything, because, you know, we're adults. Like, there's no need for tension and anger. Everybody's circumstances are different, but I'm just really grateful that Travis and I can be on good terms, especially because we're still living together. And I will talk more about how I feel about living with a boyfriend, because now that I have had the experience, this is my first time really living with someone. I mean, when I was married, I lived with him, but we were only married for like 0.2 seconds. So I you know, I had a good year and maybe almost a year and a half living with Travis, and it was a good experience. It was a very good experience. We had a lot of fun for the most part. So yeah, that's it for that. Let's see. I made a list here. Let me do this. Okay, so that kind of leads directly into our love kitchen. I know a lot of you have been messaging me and you missed our love kitchen. I loved filming that. I loved it, but it, like, obviously Travis and I are no longer together, which means that our love kitchen is no longer, and that is very unfortunate. Obviously, if I knew that we were gonna break up, I wouldn't have ever started it in the first place. But whatever, I'm glad that we had that experience, because that was really fun and you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, he enjoyed it, it was great. But now, unfortunately, will I continue doing recipe videos? Yes, but unfortunately not with Travis. And it won't obviously be on our love kitchen, because that was our channel. Let's see, the boutique. A lot of people are wondering about Unfolding Style Boutique. I was going to shut it down, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to take a creator break, because I was just so burnt out. I was like ripping and running and, you know, reaching and grabbing and striving to try to like get myself out of the position that I was in. And I just felt so overwhelmed that I knew that I couldn't make a responsible decision when I was at the height of all of the emotions. So what I decided to do is I put the boutique on pause. So the website right now is not available, and I'm going to, after my creator break, I was able to like kind of let the dust settle and make a more rational decision on what I wanted to do moving forward. And I have decided that with Unfolding Style Boutique, I do want to continue it. I love the boutique. It's not gonna be my #1 priority, but I do really enjoy the boutique. I love buying clothes. I love that you guys love my clothes, and I am going to continue with the boutique. Geraldine is going to be a big part of that as well. She's always, like, she really believes in it, and I think she's been a big reason why the boutique is going to continue. She is always, you know, willing to help and wanting the boutique to succeed because she really believes in the clothes, and I believe in the clothes, and I feel like it can be something really great, and I would like to continue to grow it. So hopefully you guys will support my small business. I am going to be putting a lot of things on major markdown, so there are going to be some things for like $10, $15 just to get rid of old inventory, and also, you know, provide you guys an opportunity to get things really cheap just so I can clear everything out. If I could go back, I would do things a little bit differently than I did, but that's okay. You can't go back. All you can do is learn from it. And I'm gonna mark things down a lot. I will charge for shipping. You have to pay your own shipping since everything is like super duper cheap. But yeah, so that is it with the boutique. There will be some new items coming eventually, and so stay, you know, keep an eye out for that. I'm going to open the boutique back up in May, so look out for the items that will be marked down around May. I will, like, when it gets closer, I'll announce it. So if you are not following Unfolding Style Boutique on Instagram, or if you're not following me personally on Instagram, go and follow me and my boutique on Instagram now. The links are going to be in the description box, so you can just click on it and go get straight there, follow us, and I'll keep you posted. My planner. I know I had told you guys, you know, I created this amazing planner however many, a year and a half ago, whatever, and then when I had to get a new computer, I sold my old computer, transferred everything over. During the transfer, somehow, I have no idea how, the whole planner got wiped out. I don't know what happened to it. I have tried to look for it everywhere I could possibly find it on my computer, and it is gone. And I was really just disgusted. I was sick to my stomach because I worked so freaking hard on it. But as I always say, everything happens for a reason. And now, like, since that happened, the Lord has put a different type of journal on my heart to create. So I created a journal that I'm so proud of and so excited about, and I am now working with a manufacturer to get it manufactured and get it into your hands. I will explain more about what that is when the time gets closer, but I am really looking forward to presenting it to you guys, because it is a journal very specific to shifting your thought life and really learning how to overcome your negativity and your negative self-talk, and just kind of transforming your mind, which will in turn transform your life. And that is really the premise of this particular journal. I feel so proud of it, and I'm really glad now, honestly, that, I mean, I'm not happy that my planner got, you know, somehow deleted, but I am grateful, because if it wasn't for the fact that my planner got deleted, I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't have been as open to receiving direction from the Lord to create this journal that I have created. And I am so proud of it. I'm so excited about it, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it is and explain to you a little bit more detail about it. So that's to come soon. Let's see, I am now a certified macro coach. I have a macro coach certification. I have been working really hard on that. Even through the hard financial time, I invested in myself because I knew that I was worth it, and I just felt strongly that the Lord wanted me to do it. So I decided to go for it, and I, you know, invested in this macro certification course, and I am now certified, and it feels amazing. And I, on my own personal macro journey, I'm seeing major results. I was in a reverse diet for the longest time, but that was very necessary for me. Now I'm in my deficit, and I'm seeing such amazing progress. I'm feeling amazing. My workouts have been amazing, and that has been really great. Now, Red Aspen, the nails. As you guys know, I am a Red Aspen brand ambassador. I love the company. I'm super passionate about it, and I am going to continue it. I'm going to continue doing my live streams. I'm going to resume my live streams on Instagram. And those of you who are not, like I said, following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me, and just, you know, stay posted for some of my live streams. I'm gonna get back to the creative makeup looks and things like that, and I'm really excited about that. LIMELIFE, I am not 100% sure yet what I'm gonna do with LIMELIFE. I really love the company, I love their skincare. I love their makeup. I still am an ambassador for them. So if you guys do want some products, click on that link in the description box. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, because I feel like there are other avenues that I might want to take, and because LIMELIFE is exclusive, they are not okay with me doing Red Aspen also, and I am not okay with letting go of Red Aspen. So that's the reason for that. But I still highly recommend their makeup and their skincare. It is amazing. But I am dabbling in other things that I will keep you guys, you know, updated on as well, you know. Let's see. First Form, I'm still, you know, I'm still using First Form products. I'm still an ambassador for First Form. So yeah, as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I went to my dad's house last weekend, and it was so great. I haven't seen my dad in over a year, closer to a year and a half. Yeah, closer to a year and a half. And Kareen was there, and it was so amazing. I wasn't able to at all really get my dad on camera because he's not feeling confident. He's still on chemo, and he doesn't have his hair, and he's feeling like he looks a lot older, and he has aged quite a bit during this whole cancer journey, and he just didn't want to be on camera, and I wanted to respect that. So those of you who have been praying for my dad, I really, really appreciate your prayers, and I just ask that you continue to pray for my dad. He's not out of the woods, you know, he's not young. It's hard because, I mean, obviously, you know, it's hard enough that, you know, he's battling cancer, but the fact that he's, you know, 83, gonna be 84 this year, and battling cancer just makes it a lot harder. So, yeah, you know, just your continued prayers would mean a lot. He is still battling. He still has some tumors on his liver, and it's just been rough, you know. So yeah, and honestly, this whole all the cancer stuff and the thoughts and the battle and thoughts of losing my dad and all that stuff has really made last year even harder. So while the financial part is really hard, you know, dealing with the emotions from, you know, a parent, an older parent dealing with cancer, it makes things a lot harder. So yeah, your continued prayers would really mean a lot to me. My mom is doing great, still in Alabama. Jason is doing great. Jimmy's doing great. You guys haven't seen them in a while. You'll probably see, I don't know, Jason doesn't really like being on camera, but he's gonna help me move next week. Yeah, other than that, everything is going well. Work at the salon is really great. I'm still, you know, at that, and I've actually have a whole new appreciation for it now, which I'm grateful for. Everything's really good in the grand scheme of things. Now, am I sad about my relationship failing? Absolutely. You know, like I said, Travis is a really great guy, and it just turns out that we're not the best fit for each other, and that's okay. I had my time of mourning, and that's not to say I don't get sad every now and then, but overall I know what I want and I know what I deserve. And while, like I said, I don't mean to say anything negative about Travis, I'm not going to go into detail about what happened because he really is a good guy, but there are things that I need from him that he isn't really willing to give, and vice versa. There are things that he needs from me that, you know, not that I'm not willing to give it, but it's just, there was just a communication blockage there that, you know, you can't force. And that's the thing. I think that's the biggest thing that I want you guys, especially you ladies who are single, not married, whether you're in a relationship or not, you know, it's important for everybody, men too. Do not settle for less than what you want, what you know you want in a relationship. Same thing goes for Travis. If there are, you know, there's plenty of things about me that don't work with him, and there's plenty of things about him that don't work for me, and it goes both ways. But it is so important to just not settle. And that doesn't mean that he's a bad guy or that I'm not a good woman, because I know I'm a good woman and he is a great guy, but it just means that we're not the right fit for each other. And it's so important for people to realize that, you know, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean it's going to definitely work out. And I feel like people, especially at our age, which Geraldine and I are going to talk about this on a Real Talk Thursday topic, you know, relationships failing at our age are probably a little bit harder and a little bit more looked down on because of the fact that we're older. And, you know, if I want to have a family, I don't have that much time left, let's be honest. So I am going to leave myself open to dating. I'm not gonna take a year or whatever off or whatever. So I'm going, you know, I'm not like looking for a relationship, but if something happens along the way in the near future, then I'm open to it, because your girl's uterus is getting ready to dry up and I want kids. I decided I want kids. So whether that happens or not, I don't know. I have to leave that up to the Lord. It's up to him. I want God's will. So if it's God's will for me to have kids, I'm gonna have kids. If it's not, then I'm not. But Peaches.
Peachy, come here, Bobby. What you doing?
It's my baby. Peaches, Buffy, and Sparkles are doing really well. I'm sure they're sick of moving too. I am going to be decorating my new place and making it a home. I was gonna make this place a new home before everything happened, but we haven't even really unpacked because we knew that we would be moving. He's moving to a different apartment in this complex. I'm moving to a completely different apartment complex. And yeah, since we knew it wasn't gonna work out, we just didn't unpack, because we knew that, I mean, what's the point of unpacking when you're gonna have to repack again? So that's that. I think that's everything, right? If I'm forgetting anything, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for your love and your support. Sorry, my card was full. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's reached out to me, who was concerned about me, who's been praying for me. That means the world to me. I am in good spirits for the most part. Not to say that this isn't tough, because it is. But I just trust the Lord, and I know that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. And I just truly believe that with all of my heart and my soul. And like I always preach, your perspective is everything. There were a lot of lessons that I needed to learn in this time, and they were very valuable. So my relationship with Travis was incredibly valuable, and I don't regret it. I do not regret moving in with him. Everything happened as it was supposed to for me to learn what I needed to learn, and it was a good experience overall. But I'm looking forward to the future. I'm looking forward to what the Lord has in store for me moving forward. So I love you guys, and I just appreciate you so much. Hopefully I didn't forget to touch base on anything. I will be vlogging now. I don't know how many days a week I'll post a vlog, but I'm going to get back into it, and I'm looking forward to it. Geraldine and I are going to resume Real Talk Thursday, and I will be posting it on my vlog channel, on this channel, and I'm not gonna try to separate my channels anymore. I know I do that every now and then, but I just feel like it makes more sense for me just to post everything on here. So I'm grateful for you guys, and I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and help me to continue growing my family. Stay tuned for the vlogs coming up, and I appreciate you all.